on my way to get Friday. From his surgery, poor baby, with his cone. So I'm driving towards the gross side, well, one of the gross sides of Tucson. The more, you know, if there's a Goodwill nearby, you know it's not the greatest area, so you'll get to see some of the ugliness. On Friday, the 13th. Lots of puffy clouds. I actually will get over because I can't. Do you guys see the mountains? We got so much rain that the mountains are now green. The hills are alive. Yeah, look at that. They're all green. Normally it's all brown. So, looks like moss-covered mountains. Sorry for the shaking. Is that any better? Not really. You'll have to let me know if this bugs you. And then I won't do it. I need to find something to hold my phone. So that it doesn't shake. I'm drinking a sweet tea from McDonald's. What else can we talk about? Oh, you know what I want to talk about? But I kind of need to show my face. So, hang on. When I'm in a safe place, I will do that. Okay, this is good. A little bumpy. So I want to talk about some people that have just like crossed my mind, and I'm thinking about them. What are your thoughts on the whole Erika, Jayne, Erika, Girardi, Tom Girardi? Here's the thing. She married this guy 20 years ago. And this is from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, yeah. She married this guy 20 years ago. And when we first saw her on The Housewives, and she showed her house and all of that, her house was decorated very old-fashioned, like basically like he had decorated it. An old man and his wife, like from the, well, it wasn't that it wasn't modern, but it was just very, and I don't even want to say classic, but yeah, I guess classic type of Baroque. Has a Baroque flair. Just not what you would think she would have, right? It looked like she walked into his house when she married him, and that was the furniture there. And I remember even the other women saying, saying something about it, like, wow, and she's like, I don't remember if she said anything. But now we find out that, do I sound nasally when I talk? Now we find out that, well, they're doing road work, and I just want to get the doggy. I'm going to try and change my voice to have a sweeter voice. Like, you can tone it down. So, yeah, and then some people purposely try to do a ASMR voice. Hi guys, how are you? Not even talking quietly, but just breathy. Drives me crazy, like so fake. Okay, back to her. Now we come to find out that none of that was hers. Not even to share, you know? She went into his house probably with nothing and acted like they had a real marriage. So here, like, I don't know, right? It's like none of anyone's business. Here's atrocious. Whew. None of anyone's business, really, but she put on this air of, I don't know, that she was, you know, married to him and in love with him, and I really don't think it was that at all. I think he took care of her. So all of that's coming out, and I can see how the other women feel, because she also, when in the latest video or show, she talks about, like, she'll say, oh yeah, he was in a car accident, and she didn't go into detail when he was in the accident, but she says this very matter of fact, like everybody knew, and she's like, oh yeah, he rolled in a ditch. Oh yeah, he rolled in a ditch. And, or, oh yeah, he's been having affairs. Oh yeah, that's how she looks too. Oh yeah, he's been having affairs. I feel sorry for her if she wasn't involved, obviously. I mean, yeah, if he gave her money, supposedly he gave her money, you know, to help fund her Erika Jayne, and she might not know where those funds came from. Probably not. And, you know, people might say, oh, she knew everything. No, I bet you she didn't, because she married for money. A much older guy that, I mean, they probably had sex not that often, but he was handsome when she married him, you know, like, he wasn't, like, gross old. So, he was more of like a father figure, I think. And I bet she was the type, she was just like, she took the money and ran, you know, while she was married, when things were good. Why would she look into that? She doesn't need to. It doesn't need to fill her mind. Like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not part of anything. And then she started making her own money because of his funding. By the way, I'm just looking at my nails, and I really like how they look in here. I really like this color too. I think it's called Girl Talk, and it's by LA Colors. They always have it at Dollar Tree. Okay. So, what else? Designer Craft. Oh, but I think it's empty. A whole strip mall completely empty except for dialysis. Oh, poor baby. Here. Can you drink it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, good boy. That's a good boy. Go sleepy, baby. Go to sleep, yeah. You're just tired. Oh, good boy.